Good evening, ladies and gents. I just wanted to go over this footage with you. Right on the surface of this image, you can't really tell nothing until you zoom in, which you can for the trained eye. But if you look back into the trees there, let me go to markup so I can just help show you here. You're going to see the image of this giant right here. You see his eyes, right? There's a giant right there. But you also see this full-grown Sasquatch right here reaching up to pull himself up out of the way to get away from the camera. See him there? And then here's another Sasquatch right here that's already in the shadow, which I'm going to enhance this to try to pull the image out here in a few minutes, just so we can get a better look at that. But then again, here on this side, this is what's very intriguing here. You'll see this is his hand right here. See his hand? Goes way back like that. This is a giant Sasquatch. See his face right here? There's his nose. You see him? He's looking back at me. There's his eye. Look at how big his nose is right there, and there's his mouth. Okay? There's one there, and there's another giant right here looking at me. There's his mouth, and there's his eyes. So that's the layout of it. They're laying down is what it is. They're squatted down below the tree line, but these are giants. So I'm going to back out of that just so you can see. Okay. So you see his hand. You see his face. His weathered face. You see the other giant. And there is a little one on top of his back right here. You can see his face coming in. Yeah, that's a pretty good image of that giant Sasquatch. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cancel the markup. Go to exposure, turn the exposure up, and then get in here and see if you can make it out a little better. Turn it down just a hair. You see his face coming in there. He's got a hairy face. It's just all there's to it. His skin's dark and his face is hairy. Same goes for this one here. You see some of the brown coming in on him. Of his skin texture there. Which I'll get a markup on this and just try to show you. There's his eyes. There's his nostril flaring right there. There's his lips. Underneath his jaw. See that? I'm going to take the markup and see, you can see the brown, his weathered skin and everything's it's brown right there. Coming in pretty good there. Alright. Just go back to this face. Man, that's just It's amazing. Take a look at his skin here. You can see the high bridge right here, the eyebrow bridge right there. You see the conical head shape. Here's his little ear back here. You can definitely tell that is a giant Sasquatch. There's his lips. And then you got the conical, the nose shape. There's his eye looking back at me. His other eye right there. That's coming in pretty clear right there, folks. Let me take the mark off there. You can see him looking sideways at me. Now that we know that he's there, I just want to take a look at just how big he is. Okay, so these are full-size trees right here. And he's setting off probably back 40 yards back into the woods, probably 35, 40 yards. And he's still coming in that big. See how big his head is in comparison to the trees? He's enormous. He's a giant. And this guy here is a giant. Here's your regular size Sasquatch. Here's your giant Sasquatch. It's just amazing, is what it is. And then you got these little Sasquatch here tucked away in the shadows. Anyways, I got some more footage coming out. Sorry I haven't posted in a couple days. I just want to welcome all my new subscribers. If you can, you catch yourself watching more than a couple of my videos, just go ahead and do the dive and hit the subscribe button. I mean, it's obviously you're a squatcher if you're watching more than a couple of my videos. And, you know, and deep in your heart, you know they're real. Yeah, there's a bunch of wishy-washy footage out here and stuff, but you're not going to see that on my channel. My channel's legit. So, I'm getting some new cameras coming up, so my footage is going to get better. I got some new cameras coming, so, yeah, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. I appreciate the hell out of every one of you. Happy holidays, and God bless you. Peace.